everybody, welcome to Christmas Vibe. I'm Chris and this is my co-host Faye.
Hello everyone.
Merry Christmas everybody. We're so excited that you've tuned in and joined us tonight for our online Christmas party. Obviously most years we gather in person and sadly this year we couldn't do that, so we thought we would bring you a bit of festive cheer online. So hopefully lots of you watching have received a little present.
Yeah, hopefully. If you're a regular at Youth for Christ events, you might have received one of our Christmas parcels. Let's see if we can get it so you can actually see it, not disappearing in the green screen. I don't know if that's going to work. But there we go.
Are you saying that that's not our real background, Faye? Are you saying that we haven't got a lovely Christmas tree and presents?
Oh no, I've given it away now, haven't I? Given it away. By the way, Chris, I think your hat needs rearranging slightly.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be honest, my festive game is a bit lame, isn't it? Like, I mean, I haven't got a Christmas jumper, sadly, so I'm going to have to, what I'm going to do is throughout the evening, I'm just going to make it. I'm just going to, so I've got a few props down here. So, and then they just stick on.
Oh,
make instant Christmas jumper. There we go, you see.
Okay.
So throughout the evening, I'll become more festive as we go along.
Brilliant. Okay. So if you did receive one of these packs, something that you will want this evening is your bingo card. We're going to be playing bingo later, so if you haven't got this to hand right now, go and find your bingo card. Later you will need that and you could be in with the chance of winning a prize with bingo. Okay, so go grab your bingo cards. And if you were wondering what this was, this is a hot chocolate reindeer, if you can see that. So I hope you all got to enjoy some hot chocolates with your hot chocolate reindeer. And we're just trying to figure out, like, this green screen. We keep disappearing all the time.
Well,
that seems a bit better. Look, you can see it now.
Just sorted us out.
I think it's because Chris set up the green screen and he didn't really know what he was doing.
Special effects aren't my forte, I'm afraid.
Look, you can see it now. Yay! There's the hot chocolate reindeer. There's the bingo card.
I wonder how many of the guys...
Here's the packs. Oh, it's like magic, it works.
I wonder how many people have already... let's have a look on the chat. On the chat, give us a shout out if you've got a pack and let us know if you've already made the hot chocolate. You guys, we want you to participate tonight, so there is going to be some games where you get to answer some of the questions, where you get to help out some of our leaders. Oh, look, Faye's got
I've been given a hot chocolate made by the reindeer. Amazing.
Good stuff. Very tasty. So now there is a way to perfect it, isn't there? You need to put a little bit of milk in with the powder, mix it round first, because otherwise it gets a bit lumpy, and then nice hot water. Now marshmallows, if you've got cream, marshmallows then cream, or cream then marshmallows? Which way round?
Cream then marshmallows.
You see, I think marshmallows go in, so they sort of melt and go gooey, and then cream on the top.
Well, I think best is marshmallows, cream, then more marshmallows.
Yeah, just get it all in there.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So let us know how you like your hot chocolate. And there's a few other things in there as well, a few little tasty treats. Now, some of those we're actually going to play some games with in a minute, show you. And you could have a go at home as well. You could play along if you want to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do what's going to be happening in households all over the country. And I'm going to try and welcome some people to my Christmas Zoom party. So some of you might be doing this with your relatives, so I need to lean in so I can get to my controls. And then I'm going to see if they're in my waiting room. So let's see. Oh yeah. So what we're going to welcome tonight, we're going to welcome 3 contestants, and they're going to be playing to avoid a forfeit, basically. There's no prizes. There are some prizes for you guys watching, but there's no prizes for the participants. So first up, we've got my co-director, co-leader of Isle of Youth for Christ. We've got Ian Peters. A warm welcome to Ian Peters. Here he comes. There we go. Yeah, there he is. He's ready. He's looking very festive. Hello, Ian. How are you? He's on mute. That'll always happen. Lovely. Hopefully your internet holds out. He's down in the south, down in Knighton. It's always a bit sketchy down there. Looking very festive. Are you feeling confident about tonight's game challenges?
I don't know about confident, but all I can say, it's very hard to put into words just how competitive I feel right now.
Okay, good stuff. Well, looking forward to it. Right, let's see who the contenders are. So we've got up against you some of the newest members of our team. So we've got Ellie, who did a year out with us, and now she's back working in partnership with us and Governor Methodist. Hello, Ellie.
Hello, you're right.
Excellent. How are you? I like
I'm
that
good.
rapid unmuting, much quicker than Ian, like straight in there, so you can speak immediately.
Efficient. Well, that just shows I'm going to beat him tonight. I've already beat him at unmuting. Let's bring it on.
Are you feeling confident? I keep disappearing off the screen. It's because I'm too tall. Okay. and then let's get our newest member of our team, who lots of you guys watching might not have met him yet in person. It's Josh. So here we go. Here's Josh. Here he comes. Excellent. Oh, he's the wrong way round. Has he done that? Has he done that on purpose? Yes, he's done that on purpose. That's going to be a standard Christmas happening, isn't it? Oh, and he's gone again. Where's he gone?
Oh no.
That's minus points for Josh.
Yeah.
He's turned off his
That's
video.
basically a forfeit.
He's turned off his video. What's he doing? Start your video, man. There we
There you
go. Right, he disappeared. He disappeared for a moment there, Josh. Right, Josh, can you unmute yourself so we can have a little chat with you, please? Lovely. Excellent. Looking very festive there, Josh. I like the outfit. Are you feeling quite confident that you're going to beat these two?
Oh, definitely. Like, not going to let them win. Not at all.
Good stuff. So we've got a few challenges for our contestants, and we've got a few rounds throughout the evening. But before we do that, I just need to tell you guys, don't go anywhere, because we have got some exciting stuff coming up. We have got a midnight game show. So if any of you are familiar with Michael McIntyre, where he breaks into people's houses in the middle of the night, we broke into somebody's house and woke them up in the middle of the night and did a little game show with them, which I think it will make for amusing watching, so don't miss that. There's also going to be an opportunity to play bingo. We're going to have some prizes that you guys can win, and one of these three is going to get a whole load of gravy dumped on their head. So guys, are you ready? I know you're feeling confident, you're all feeling confident, but are you ready in case you lose?
Well, I made some gravy as requested, and it's over there ready to warm up with my supper later.
Okay, yeah. Well, you might not be eating it, just to let you know that. You might be tipping it on yourself, so... Depends how you do. Depends how the challenges go. Ellie, have you got your gravy?
Yeah, it's in a saucepan ready.
Okay, good stuff. Josh, how about you?
Yeah, all ready and cold.
Excellent. Cracking. Cold. Nice cold gravy. That's a good amount of gravy. I like it.
Well, it's the family's worth there.
Good stuff. Okay, so let's crack on with our games. So, Faye, welcome back, Faye.
Thank you. Yeah, okay, guys, are you ready? Your first challenge involves the candy cane. So if you're watching at home, if you have one of these packs, you might have got some candy canes as well, so you can maybe try this later if you would like to. The challenge is, you should have some string that you have laid out for you. We would like to see who can drop your candy cane in such a way that it falls and hangs on the string. It sounds quite easy, but apparently it is quite complicated. So we're going to watch you, and the first person to achieve it will get the points. Okay?
I tried it, just bounces off all the time. I did do it though, it is possible.
So it's whoever manages to do it first.
Wait until we say go. Now, you're not allowed to drop it from like that high, you have to be stood up out of shot, right?
Right.
Yeah, Ellie, you need to stand up.
You have to be
Tie
stood
the
up.
string here.
You have to drop it from at least a metre away from the string.
What?
Meter.
Well, let's say 60. Well, 60 to 70 centimetres. Let's say a metre's quite a long way, isn't it?
You know, a good
amount though. None of this like tiny little gap.
Okay.
Sure we can all see
Stop.
it.
It's a landlord.
Okay,
Can
so
you see
Ian,
my
you're set up
string?
nicely. Josh, you're set up nicely. Ellie, Ellie looks like she's set up nicely. Okay, are you ready? On your marks, get set, go.
Here we go.
It's gonna be more difficult.
Oh,
Not even close.
that's ridiculous. How are you supposed to do that?
It's harder than it sounds.
It is possible. I managed to do it at least twice. It took me about 45 seconds, I think. About my 7th or 8th go.
Ooh, Ellie was
Ooh,
so
that
close then.
That one rattled, rolled around.
Should we maybe let them try a little bit closer?
Yeah,
please?
you can drop down a little bit. Go a little bit
Go a
closer.
bit
Not too
now.
close
Maybe
though.
30 centimetres.
Yeah, maybe like a ruler length away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ellie's
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 so
in the lead
close.
here. Like...
Oh,
Josh has done it!
Josh has done it!
Josh Hayward, he's the man.
Josh is there. Right, we're playing for second place now, guys.
Oh,
Oh no!
Now, this would be a great game. You guys watching, this would be a great game to play with your family over Christmas. to see who gets to eat the last mince pie or the last bit of Christmas cake.
Oh, Ellie was so close. Yeah.
Ellie's so close. Ian is just he's absolutely hopeless, isn't he?
What do you mean? It's going on loads of times. Look.
I automatically get
Point.
second.
His efforts.
Oh, no great for
Now we
me.
can just
Well, I think
relax.
we're just going to have to call Josh the winner in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those guys just. We're going to give you 10 seconds.
what's the techers?
Oh,
Ellie, I saw that.
I'm not sure.
That was placing it isn't allowed. Maybe a slightly slacker string might help. Maybe a string's too tight. I think Josh just did have a nice little bit of sag in it.
Okay, I think that's 10 seconds.
Yeah, your time is up, I'm afraid.
So I'm going to say 200 points
Hang on!
for achieving that. Now, Ian, you're out of time. Sorry.
Ah,
Try again later. And can I give 100 points to Ellie because like she was the closest?
She
wasn't
was very close. She was
close.
very a few times.
nah, mine was on there and then it went round and fell off.
I can't say that I saw that. Can't say video referee. We've got some independent adjudicators. Yeah, they're saying Ian had it close.
Yes!
Close
Yeah,
to me,
right,
though.
Closer than Ellie.
Should we give Ian 100 points? Or
Yes!
no points?
Oh,
Fifty.
I got it closer more.
No, that's
We're
wrong.
going to give Ian 100. We are going to give Ian 100 points. The independent have spoken. But Josh in the lead. Well done, Josh. Good effort.
Yeah.
So the next game, lovely little elves. So
I don't think the ones in there have been made though.
so you should have got.
Got an unmade elf in
You
the
should have
bag.
got some little pieces that you could make an elf out of. Yes. I saw some of these posted on Instagram that people had made. So you've got a little. It's got some little eyes, and it's got a little springy base, like that. Yeah. Now, have you guys made your elves ready?
Yes.
Excellent, lovely. Okay, so this game is very simple. You have to push down your elf, and when it springs up, you have to catch it in the clear plastic cup that you've got. You're not allowed to lift the cup up in the air. The cup has to stay on the flat surface. Yeah. So you have to just bounce it up and catch it. Whoever does it first is the winner. So on my mark, are you ready? Get set, go. Now I think. Oh, no. Oh,
Ellie.
close.
He's done it!
Ian
Ian's
has
done it.
done it. Was that your
Oh, I've lost my elf.
One go!
straight in there?
He's
That
done
is
it.
amazing.
Well,
So,
it's making up for the candy cane.
and Ellie has also done it. So that's 200 points for Ian, 100 points for Ellie, and sadly no points for Josh. So that has totally
Yeah.
transformed the scoreboard. We'll have a little look at the scoreboard in just a moment.
Evened things up. Okay.
So the score here we've got the scores. We've got Ian on 300, Josh on 200, and Ellie on 200. So it's all to play for. After a woeful candy cane round, Ian has stormed into the lead. So let's see how you get on with our third challenge.
Oh.
Next challenge involves the chocolate coin that was also in the packs. So you hopefully will have your chocolate coin. And this works. You would have probably seen it done with like an after eight. It's very simple. Chocolate, obviously unwrap it. Chocolate coin on your forehead. You have to get it into your mouth without using your hands.
Okay.
And the first person who can get chocolate coin
Okay.
into your mouth will be the winner.
The festive face race.
What happens if I smash
Face race. Love it. Okay, so are you ready? Unwrap your chocolate coin.
Yeah.
Place it on your forehead. Lovely. And on your marks, get set, go. So,
Oh,
it's
here
hard
we go.
to see.
Oh,
Oh, I've
a few
dropped
drops there. Oh, Josh has got it caught in his beard.
yeah, you can't really see
He's
what's happening.
leaning over
Josh.
quite a lot.
I
Oh,
can
Josh
see
has
it.
done it! Josh has absolutely
200
nailed it.
points to Josh. Oh, Ellie, don't use your hand.
No cheating. Oh dear. Oh, Ian's close.
Balance.
Very close.
Oh no!
Oh,
That's it.
he nearly caught
Still,
it.
there's still time.
Yeah.
Josh is enjoying that, isn't he?
Did he do it? Is he done it?
Yeah, Josh
Josh.
did it.
First go, easy, no problems.
Ellie,
It's on my eye.
gently.
This again, another game. If you haven't already eaten your chocolate coins, which I know for a fact that some people that we gave the packs to ate their chocolate coins immediately. I know a few people that have resisted and have held on to all the contents for tonight, just in case. So you could have a little practice, see if you can
Oh,
beat
Ellie.
Ian or Ellie.
Oh,
Oh, that's so close.
yeah.
Who's going to do it?
It's funny, isn't it? Josh did it so
That
quickly.
last little bit.
and
I
then-
think.
Oh,
Oh!
Ian!
Good catch, Ian. Ian's there, and he is pleased with himself.
He's very pleased.
Oh, Ellie is not looking happy at all.
100 points for Mr. Bingo.
So that was
Well done.
200 for Josh,
Yeah.
100 for Ian, and none for Ellie, sadly.
It's all right, don't worry. There's plenty of other challenges coming up throughout the evening, and there's also challenges for all of you watching to get involved with as well. They are going to need your help later this evening, so stay tuned. They're going to need you.
Good stuff. Okay, guys. So we're going to say goodbye to you for now, and just move on with a couple of other games. So don't go anywhere because we've got some more challenges for you, and make sure that your gravy. Well, you don't want it hot, do you?
No.
Make sure it cools down nicely so you don't burn yourself.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, Faye, I thought as it's Christmas, I thought I would get you a present.
Before we do, should we kick these people out into the waiting room?
Yeah, let's get rid of
Rather
them, shall we?
than
Shall we get rid of them?
stay in there.
Yeah.
Right, we'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. We hope you
Put in waiting room at the bottom.
hope you have a lovely. Maybe go and practice. Well, you don't know what to practice because you don't know what you're going to be doing. So just go and make yourself a drink and
Make sure your gravy isn't too thick.
have a little chill out. Okay. So Faye, I bought you a present.
Oh, thanks.
It's a lovely present.
Thanks very much.
Oh dear, it's slightly ripped, so just careful.
Do you know what, Chris? I got you a present
Oh,
too.
that's so kind. That's really amazing. Now, we're going to give you guys at home. Now, this present is for Faye, so I'm afraid I can't give it to you. But if you can guess what I've bought Faye for Christmas, we are going to deliver you a very special prize, a present, right? So if you put in the chat what you think it is, we'll give you some clues throughout the evening. Perhaps I'll just show it to you nice and close. So there you go. Based on the shape, I'll tell you, it's quite heavy. It's ripping a little bit there. So what do you think that is? I'll give you some clues later. The first person to guess it right in the chat will win a prize, okay?
Noah Burton said, "Is it a vase?"
A vase. It does look like a vase,
Yeah.
doesn't it? With that kind of
Yeah.
shape at the top.
This present is quite light. It's quite squidgy.
A welly
And
boot,
it's for
an
Chris.
African drum, roller skates, lamp, angel. Well, lots of guesses coming in. Nobody has got mine yet.
A banana tree. How? No, it's not.
Has anybody got yours yet, Faye?
No, it's not roller skates.
No. Clothes.
It's not a teddy
Teddy
bear.
bear.
Good guess, but not a teddy bear.
Okay. There's a lot of guesses coming in.
A Bible. No.
That'd be quite a weird shaped Bible, wouldn't it?
That
Okay.
one, yeah.
So, well, we'll come back to that later. Keep your guesses coming in and see if you can work out what we've got for each other. Excellent. So now it's time to play bingo, which apparently is a game that everyone plays at Christmas. I don't tend to be honest, but everybody loves a bit of bingo, don't they? And it's real simple. And if you win at bingo, then you get a prize. So all you've got to do is grab your little bingo card, which hopefully you received in your pack. If you're watching this and you didn't get a pack, we're so sorry about that. We delivered as many as we could. We sent out literally hundreds of them to all the people we had in our databases. Obviously, some people that we connect with, we don't have your address, so we couldn't drop them in. But you could still play along at home. You could draw yourself a little grid and just write some random Christmas things in there and see if you can get bingo as well. But hopefully most of you have got a little bingo card, and Faye is going to be our bingo caller.
Yes, I am. But I'm just wondering, Chris, I put all the bingo things in a Santa hat. They're not in this one. Are they in the one you're wearing?
That is possible. You'll need that, won't you? Sorry about that. I was just keeping them there for safekeeping. That was actually an accident.
Oh dear, I love working with Chris Redcliffe. Right. So, yes, have you got your
I've got
bingo
a few
card
just tucked behind my
ready?
ears as well.
This hat's all like sweaty now. No, don't worry. Okay. Right, so what is coming up first? First up, we have your yearly bombard. It's the Christmas card. Can you see that? Okay, so if you've got Christmas card on your bingo sheet, cross it off. And we're just looking for a line, that's right, isn't it? The first one to get a line. So once you've got a line, put in the chat, say like bingo, and then you will notice on the back of your bingo card, there is a little code. So if you shout bingo in the chat, put in the code that's on the back of your card, and then we will know if you do have bingo. Very exciting, so well organised. Okay, up next, what have we got? They came from afar to follow the star. Star. What's on next? Coming up. It's toys. Dropped it. Boys and their toys. Yep, so all you need is a line. It could be vertical, horizontal, diagonal, however it comes. Yeah. Next up, we've got who will you find under the mistletoe? Mistletoe. What have we got next? The reason for it all. Baby Jesus. I wonder how everyone's doing. Okay, what have we got next? Elsa's expertise.
Has anybody got? I'm just making myself look a bit more
Snowflake
festive.
pattern.
Look, I've got a few more things on my jumper now.
Nice.
Anybody got bingo yet? No. Oh, somebody said bingo.
Did they?
Well, they haven't put Mumfords yet, but they haven't put their code in yet.
Okay, you need your code. The code is key. Okay, next up we've got the flame upon your mantle. It's the Christmas candle. We love it for dinner. Turkey. We wonder who's having turkey next week.
These calls are great, Faye. Amazing. I know that you came up with some of these calls yourself, didn't you?
Some of them. Flying all the way. It's the red sleigh. Is there any ivy? It's the holly.
Oh, this wreath that I've put on my jumper is giving away our green screen.
So Seth Burton says he hasn't got any yet. Oh, no.
That's sad times.
Okay.
Let's speed it up a bit then, Faye.
I know. We've got everyone's favourite baddie, it's Scrooge. And then we've got, not the log, it's Yule.
You'll preach.
Yeah, Yule preach.
You'll log.
And then we've got, what's this, North Pole? Santa and the North Pole. Oh, back to Mr. Scrooge. Ebenezer.
No, Seth, it's not a stitch up. They are actually all on there.
Jingle bells.
But there's over 100 different pictures, so if you haven't got any yet, don't worry, it will come.
Yeah.
You can still guess the presents, yes, Sam?
Santa's hat. Ooh, does anyone even like this? Eggnog.
Oh, it's horrible stuff.
Yeah. Everyone likes this. Gingerbread man. Someone got the holly berry. This is good. Oh, lovely. Look at that. It's the fire mantle.
What's happened to your bingo calls, Faye?
I've given up.
Because you're rushing.
Oh, look. Someone said 35A.
Someone's
Someone
in.
got one.
Let's check it. Oh my god!
Bingo!
Someone got one. And there's another one coming.
Our behind the scenes elves. Oh, bingo.
But Daisy still hasn't got any.
12A.
Sorry, Daisy. I'll try and
Chocolate
do
Sunny
better. Shall
and
I do some more?
Malachi Peters.
A lovely sight. Christmas lights.
35A and 12A.
Let's try and get some for Daisy. Christmas present.
I'm still over here struggling to build my elf. Well, if that's you, bring it along to a group after Christmas and we'll help you.
Absolutely rocking the Christmas stocking. Shall I keep
just going to check with our independent adjudicators. Have 35A and 12A in fact got bingo, or are they blagging?
I'll keep going whilst we're waiting. Frankincense. A strange gift to give to a baby.
Oh, somebody else has got bingo. It's Karis with 43B.
Okay, well, surely not all these people are lying.
They're all flying in now.
I'm just going to do one more.
Could take us forever if somebody
Let's just do one
somebody
more.
to get full house.
Oh, this is a nice one to end.
For a line, yeah. Anybody got
gold?
Oh, I'm sad that you didn't get to do some of these wonderful bingo calls, Faye.
What ones did you like?
Some of them are absolutely glorious. Perfect for a mouse, a gingerbread house. That's a good one. Look out for the hedge. It's a sledge. That's a beauty, isn't it? Fluffy as kittens, pair of mittens. Anyway, too late now. So
we've had quite a few coming in.
Now our techie people and our little elf helpers have been completely thrown into a spin by this game. You would think they would be able to keep track of just a few bingo calls. But if you could see them, they've got bits of paper everywhere, they're looking all confused, they don't know what's going on. So we're gonna trust you guys that you have in fact got bingo, and the top 2 or 3 people that got bingo will be delivered a prize. How exciting! So now it's time to bring back our contestants and see if one of them can dominate the others and avoid the gravy. So let's let them back in from our waiting room. We've got Ian, we've got Ellie, and we've got Josh.
Hey!
Excellent.
There's a lot of excitement in this house right now.
Is that the bingo?
Did you get bingo? And did they actually get bingo?
Well, from what I could see, unless they're cheating. I mean, they showed me their card and it's crossed off in a row. But you guys can verify that there.
Well, David and Zach, our little elves, are absolutely hopeless when it comes to checking bingo cards. So, to be honest, I have no idea whether they got it or not. I'm assuming that they must have, because Faye did call out quite a few different things, didn't she?
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah. Absolutely.
Now it's time for the music round, isn't it, Faye?
Yeah, everyone loves a bit of Christmas music.
So, guys in the chat, you need to help these guys out. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can.
There's only me at the moment, which is fine by me.
We're missing Ellie and we're missing Josh.
Ellie's there. We just can't see her.
Here we go.
There's Josh.
Ellie, you need to turn your video on.
Music round. What does that mean?
Lots of different things.
Oh, Ellie could be having some technical problems. She's got no sound and no visual.
Don't worry, that's fine. Me and Josh will continue without her.
Yeah. Ian and Josh can start. And
Yeah.
then we can come.
Hopefully, Ellie will join us in a moment. So, it's the music round, and what you have to do is one at a time. You're going to gargle a Christmas song.
Oh, flip.
Zach is now going to send you to your phone, and when you gargle it, all the people watching are going to put in the chat what they think the song is. The person that's the quickest gets the points, right? So the quickest gets 200, second gets 100, third gets nothing. Okay? So
right, I'm ready.
To help everyone at home, they are going to be gargling carols, okay? Well-known Christmas carols. And Chris is going to time to see how long it takes for an answer to come in. So people at home, we need you to be commenting, what is a Christmas carol?
So guys, have you got the songs that you're gargling? Have you received your message?
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. Okay. So Ian, we're going to start with you.
Are we going to do it simultaneously?
No, we're not going to do it simultaneously because it'll be impossible to hear. So we're going to do it one at a time, and I'm going to time you. Whoever gets guessed the quickest is the winner. So, are you ready? There might be a slight lag with you doing it and it coming up on the chat. So just keep going. Ready? Steady. Go. It's not a Christmas tree. It's not Once in Royal David City. It's not.
Come on, guys!
Little Town of Bethlehem.
Yes, it's in.
And you've got Bethia Wells to thank for that.
Oh, thank you! Well done.
Right. Oh, yeah, they're
Well
running it now.
Well done.
Mally got there eventually. There's a few random guesses, but eventually they did get it. And that was 26 seconds. So not bad. Not bad. I thought that was quite recognisable. I'm impressed, Ian. So putting your musical talents to good use there. So, Josh, you have got 26 seconds to beat. Are you feeling confident?
I can't sing when I haven't got water in my mouth. So,
Sorry, this isn't singing, this is gargling.
Okay, well,
Totally different.
are you ready? Let me just reset my stopwatch. Oh, my watch is totally packed up.
Do you want me to do it on my
Okay,
phone?
are you ready?
Have you got it?
Are you ready? Yeah, I've got
Oh,
it.
he's got it.
Are you ready?
He's got it.
Are you steady? Go!
Whoa!
Well, I can tell it might be a goner.
Come on, Josh!
This is not the game for Josh.
Jingle bells. No, it's not jingle.
Jingle bells. Away in a manger.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Come on, Josh!
They're saying Hark the Herald.
I don't even know what it is.
Oh,
We're
God.
going to guess
It's
this.
not away in a manger.
Ding Dong Merry on High. People are just guessing random songs at this point.
Poor
Shall I help him out?
Just
one more chance.
Should we just-
One more chance.
Yeah, do you want to do a duet with him, Ian?
Come on, Josh.
This isn't going well.
That's it.
There we go. That's
It's
pretty
not. We
good.
wish you a Merry Christmas.
Silent Night,
Silent
Silent Night.
Nate
No,
got it.
no, John. No,
Yes,
no.
Josh.
Well, he got it as soon as Ian started. He absolutely smashed it in the chat.
Oh, never mind.
Silent Night. So, I'm sorry about that, Josh. That was,
Yeah, that was poor.
That point
that- we might give him a few
should
bonus points, but
Yeah.
that wasn't really his challenge. So that was. I think that was quicker than his 26 seconds, to be honest, from when he started.
be. Yeah.
Ellie, you are up next. So, are you feeling confident?
No, but let's go.
So, let's see how you get on. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you steady?
Yeah.
Go.
How can you do it, Ian?
Oh, I recognise the first line. Seth's got it. Seth's got it. Yes.
Away in a manger is right.
Well done, Seth.
That was very quick.
Yeah.
I think I was lucky, to be honest.
Do you think people were just guessing random?
Wow, that was
Well, no, to be
incredible.
fair.
That was 21 seconds.
Oh, Ellie. Yes, Ellie's
Oh.
Means
there.
that Ian has snuck in there with the win. Sorry, Ellie is stuck in there.
No,
with
Eddie has, yeah.
second. So it goes Ellie, then Ian, and then sadly Josh coming up in last position. But don't worry, there's plenty more to play for. So now now it's not reliant on your musical talent at all. It's totally reliant now on the young people watching. And now at Christmas how you give stuff to people. It's not just about receiving and being selfish, is it? It's about giving presents to others. And so we thought it'd be nice for young people to give points to you. So if they get the right answer, they get to choose who they give the points to. So young people watching, if you guess one of these, you write the answer and then write either Ellie or Josh or Ian for who you want to give the points to, okay? So it's a bit of a popularity contest, a bit like I'm a Celebrity, Strictly Come Dancing, that kind of thing. It's not really about the talent, it's just about who you like the most or who you feel sorry for. So I can tell you at the moment that it's all quite close on the scoreboard, so it's just totally up to you, really. Pick your favourite leader and give them the points. So, what's the next round, Faye?
I'll explain what it is. Okay, so what we're doing is we're doing a Christmas remix. So me and Chris were thinking about maybe next Christmas we might try and release a Christmas song because it seems quite easy, right? To get to like a Christmas number one. Loads of people have had a Christmas number one.
Mariah
but-
Carey this year.
But like me and Chris, we're not really very good at coming up with lyric ideas or songs ideas. So what we have done is we've taken some well-known Christmas songs and we've changed the lyrics by kind of changing every word to another word that is very similar, a similar meaning, something that means the same but is a different word. Okay, so we're gonna sing these songs for you, obviously in a different tune,
Yeah, we might change the tune as well, just to
or
mix
maybe
it up a
you
bit.
could rap them. So the lyrics will all be different. So people watching, we need you to figure out what is the song, what's the original song, put it in the comment with the name of the leader who you want to give points to. And that's how it's going to work. So if you got the first
Okay,
one
here we
for
go.
us.
Yeah.
So we're not allowed to help, is that right, guys?
Huh?
Can we help with this, or we just have to keep quiet?
Well, if nobody gets it, then you can help a little bit, but you're not guessing. You're just enjoying our wonderful singing.
Okay, all right.
So, shall I go first?
Yeah,
Here we
go
go.
for it.
I'm going to do this in opera style, I think. Ready? La 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 la. Prior festive season, I provided you my cardiac organ. A short time later, you donated it elsewhere.
Beautiful.
That's good, eh?
Wow.
We're definitely going to get Christmas number one.
Oh, la 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 la.
Sam's got it.
Did you get it?
Sam's got it, and he's
It
giving the point to Ellie. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, that last Christmas.
Well done,
Last
Sam.
Christmas, I gave you my heart. Prior festive season, I
you,
provided you my
Sam.
cardiac organ. A short time later, you donated it elsewhere. I think that's got a nice little ring to it. I think that could actually knock Wham off the top spot. Right.
Okay, shall I do one then?
So points for Ellie.
Right, clear my singing.
Oh, last Christmas, Ian. Too slow. Sorry.
Oh, Thank you.
100 points for Ellie.
Well done, Ellie. Or we should say well done, Sam. Okay, so same thing. If you can figure out what this song is, put it in the chat with the name of the leader you would like to give points to. Are you ready for this lovely singing? Not much I desire for Yuletide. There comes to mind a singular wish. I'm disinterested in prison. Evergreen spruce.
That was delightful.
Do you want me to do that again? Has anyone got it?
Oh, somebody's got it.
Oh yes, who got it?
All I want for Christmas, Ian.
Well done, John.
Points for Ian.
Yay! Who got that?
John. Well
John
done, John.
Bartholomew, which might be Maddie. It's probably Maddie, actually. It's
Maggie.
probably Maddie.
Yes, Maddie. Thank you.
Maggie. Okay.
So Maddie,
Maddie.
well done, Maddie.
Sorry,
That was very
Maddie.
quick, actually. She got that immediately. So, not much I desire
Yeah,
for
not
Yuletide.
much I desire. Yeah.
Disinterested in presents beneath the evergreen spruce. Right, well, I've got another one for you.
Cool.
Maybe we'll wrap this one, shall we?
Yeah.
Can you boys in the background drop me a beat? The elves, ready? That's it. A bit of beatboxing. Alas, atmospheric conditions are calamitous. However, the blaze is remarkably alluring. Considering we have no location to attend, allow frozen vapor, allow frozen vapor, allow frozen vapor. Waka waka. Anybody got it? I could have been a rapper, obviously, in another life.
Nothing's come through yet.
Do you need it again? Alas, atmospheric conditions are calamitous. Allow frozen vapor, allow frozen vapor, allow frozen vapor.
What could that mean? Allow frozen vapor.
Then, somebody's got it.
Seth got it.
Seth's got it.
Woo!
Let it snow is right. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. I think, however, the blaze is remarkably alluring is a better line, to be honest. But, you know. Allow frozen vapor, let it snow is right. And who's he giving the points to?
Ian.
Ian! Again!
Yes!
Hold on.
Oh!
Sorry, said it first.
Sorry.
And gave it to Ellie.
Sorry, Ian.
Sorry, Ian.
The points go to Ellie.
Oh my word!
We're having trouble reading the comments, but a good job we've got our little elves at the background to help us out. So there's one more, folks.
Yeah, so should I try and rap as well?
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe I'll drop you a beat. Ready?
some of the words in this are quite tricky,
Here we
but
go.
we'll give it a go. Okay, you go.
Come on, buddy.
Scampering over frozen vapor within a single stallion. Drop top the bargain. Keep going. Over the pasture, our group proceeds, giggling the entire journey. I'll go again. Scampering over frozen vapor within a single stallion. Drop top toboggan. Over the pasture, our group proceeds, giggling the entire journey.
Somebody's got it.
Yes.
Jingle bells.
Noah.
No, it was Maddie again. Maddie, and she's giving the points to
Maddie.
Ian.
Yes! Maddie, well done! That's incredible.
It was Jingle Bells, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Although a single stallion dropped off the toboggan does sound pretty cool, doesn't it? I think that's what I would ride in.
Noah got it as well, though.
No, yeah, lots of them all coming in with Jingle Bells. Excellent.
Well done.
Good stuff. Well, there we go. Did you enjoy that, Faye? Do you think we're going to make it to number one with any of our
We'll
songs?
see. Stranger things have happened.
So that's great fun. So
Mind blowing.
I think we should check in on the scores, really. See how we're doing. How are we doing for time? We're 8:10. We've got Ian's got 700, streaking into the lead. Ellie with 600, a close second. Josh, sadly, down at the bottom with 400. There was no love for Josh in that last game, sadly. So, and also his gargling was a bit terrible, wasn't it? So that is trouble for Josh. But don't worry, there are some more games coming up, so you do have a chance to get back into it. Now, we're gonna kick you guys out again in a moment, and we're gonna be joined by our midnight game show contestant, who should be in the waiting room. So let's see. So see you in a minute, guys.
All right.
Get ready, Josh. At the moment, it's looking like the gravy's going over your head. So who's coming in?
So we've got our good friend. We thought to ourselves, we wanted to surprise somebody, and all of the Isle of Wight Youth Surprise leaders knew about it, so we thought, well, it's not going to be much of a surprise for them. We were going to do it to our gap years last year, but they left because of the coronavirus, sad times. So we thought, who could we do it to that would be a good sport and might be quite amusing? And we thought, well, our good friend down in the southwest, Andy Dorning!
Hey!
Hello, Andy!
He's on mute at the moment.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, excellent. Andy, how are you feeling this evening? Are you okay?
I'm a little bit nervous to how it may come out.
Well, you didn't swear, so that's good. You did nearly beat one of us up, I think, when we first came. How did you feel when we came into your room I think it was around about 1 o'clock in the morning, wasn't it?
Absolutely surreal. I mean, there was 4 guys and a bouncing something running at me.
You did look quite scared. We were a bit concerned that you were going to like pass out or down the stairs or something, or just jump on David, who was the first person that came in the room, and just beat him over the head. But you managed to not do any of that. How do you think it went doing the challenges and the questions that we had for you?
Considering I was in a complete blur for about half an hour, I think I did really well.
You think you did well? Yeah. So there was a prize, wasn't there? We won't give away whether you won the prize or not. I think my favourite round was probably I won't give it away. We'll wait and see. So, did you? Obviously, you've moved house. Your new house doesn't seem to be very secure. Or did you have your wife to thank for that?
Well, I think my wife had something to do with it. I'm not totally sure how you guys got in, kept the dog quiet, and didn't wake the little baby.
Yeah, a bit of a stitch up there, wasn't it? So thanks to our great thanks to Vivi for being our accomplice in allowing us to break into your house. So we didn't have to break in. All the door was open. We just swarmed in. It's great. So we had some fun. We did a few challenges. Anything that you want to say to the guys? I know there's a whole bunch of the South White guys watching and been on the chat tonight. Anything you want to say to them tonight?
I'm sure you guys are going to quite enjoy what happened to me. I will tell you, it took my heart rate virtually all day on Saturday to go back to normal.
Did you sleep? Or did you go back to sleep all right?
I think it must have been about 4:30 or 5 o'clock by the time I fell asleep again.
Oh no.
So a bit bleary-eyed the next day then. Excellent. Well, Andy, you're an amazing sport. We're really grateful that you, not that you let us do it because you didn't know anything about it, but we're grateful that you were a good sport and you participated and that you had good humour about it afterwards. And hopefully you've forgiven us and your wife for letting us into your house. So let's have a watch of it. Good stuff. Thanks, Andy. Cheers, buddy.
Mate.
See you later. Okay. So I think you'll find this amusing. Hopefully, it's the I Like You for Christ Christmas game show. Let's roll it. So here we are, outside Andy's house, ready for the midnight Christmas game show. Hopefully we don't wake the dog up on the way in. That's my bag. That's the wrong house. We found Dawning's house. This is it. We almost broke into a random stranger's house. That probably wouldn't have gone very well.
Happy Christmas, Andy!
Happy Christmas! I want you for Christ Midnight Christmas Game Show!
Game to decorate! You might be stalling.
Catch your breath, sir! Merry Christmas!
Presents for you!
You're playing for this lovely Christmas hamper and the balloons. Got you a nice Christmas tree. How is it? How's it going? All right? Having a nice sleep? You feeling good?
Are you well rested?
Santa's come to say.
I haven't seen you on my naughty list.
So we've got a few rounds for you this evening for the otherwise you prize midnight Christmas game show. Andy Dorning, are you ready to play to win the prizes?
Oh my god.
He looks ready. He's definitely ready. Got his glasses on and everything. Okay, so in this lovely hamper we've got all kinds of delightful goodies for you. So you need to score 10 points. Are you ready? He's ready. Excellent. So we just thought we've decorated where we bought the tree and we bought a few little there you go, look, like some little streamers for you.
Beautiful.
And got some festive. Lovely. The first round is answer the question I asked you before. So I'm going to ask you 5 questions. Question number 1 you don't need to answer. Okay, but you give the answer to question number 1 to question number 2. Does that make sense? And then for question number 2, question number 3, you give the answer from question number 2. So you're always one behind. So first question you don't need to answer. Second question you give the answer to the first question. Make sense?
Totally.
I mean, he's totally with it. He's totally awake. So you'll be fine. Are you ready? Andy, what bird do you normally eat at Christmas? Don't answer that one. What bird do you normally eat at Christmas? Number 2, what animal does Santa use to pull his sleigh?
Turkey.
Very good, that's 1 point.
He's on it.
Excellent. Number 3, what do you normally put on top of a Christmas tree?
Reindeer.
Very good. What round green vegetable is traditional with Christmas dinner?
Star or fairy.
And last question, what are you going to buy your wife for Christmas? He's lost it. He's lost it.
So close.
What are you going to buy your wife for Christmas?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts is the right answer!
He's done it.
So that is
He's
a great
done it.
start. That is a great start. Santa, what tasty treats have you
Well,
bought?
Andy, I was worried you'd be hungry, so I prepared a midnight snack for you. One of my famous Youth to Christ mince pies. Of course, I've used my special recipe.
Oh.
So I'd like you to enjoy a nice midnight snack.
Have a
and
little
tell
taste.
me-
Have you brushed your teeth?
Tell me, what is the secret ingredient that my elves have used to make my special tasty Christmas mince pie?
I don't know you lot.
Just enjoy, it's very tasty.
Yeah, have a nice big bite. There we go. There, lovely.
Oh.
Get in there. Is it yummy? Feeling festive?
Oh my days. And if you could tell me, sir, for another point, what secret ingredient have I used in my famous mince pies?
You'll be well on your way to the hamper if you get this one.
Oh, I don't know. Really right. Jam or raspberry like that?
Oh.
Oh, I can't tell.
He doesn't know. He
Doesn't
doesn't
know. It was my very favourite banana and beetroot.
Banana and beetroot. Yummy. Never mind. There's still
That's
more.
okay.
There's still more games to play.
chances for points.
There's plenty of other chances. So, complete this cracker joke. What does Santa do when his elves misbehave?
I can't give away my wife's presents.
Gives them He gives them the sack! Andy gives them the sack! No points, I'm afraid, for that one. Well, it's time for a present, I think, isn't it?
Of course.
I think.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Now,
Here we go.
Obviously, part of the joy of getting a present is guessing.
It's a mobile present.
Is guessing what the present is before you open it.
No expense spared.
I would like you to guess who is your present tonight. I'll give you 3 guesses.
I'm looking, see, he's in my bedroom now.
It's not me.
Process of elimination.
It's not Dylan Brown, is it?
It is not wonderful, Dylan, though. Oh. It's a muscly man or woman.
Any more guesses? What do you think?
Second guess.
And maybe have a little sniff. Maybe the scent will give it away.
Yeah.
Is it Bay?
Faye.
It's not Faye. It's not Faye. One more guess. You can unwrap a little bit.
Yeah, just maybe
Glasses, got glasses.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go on.
Oh, you got a great dance move as well.
Oh.
Glasses on as well.
Glasses. We're going to have to hurry you know, we do have to go to bed at some point.
Yeah, it's quite late. You're keeping us all up.
You sing quite a lot in the week at the
Should we like a
moment.
short phrase?
I sing quite a lot of the week.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not flipping.
He's forgotten his name.
It's It's co-worker, youth worker, New South Wales youth worker, Jack Norwich. That's who it is. Are you feeling focused? Concentrate. I'd like you to say these words backwards to a well-known song. So the words in reverse order. The words are very simple. I'll keep it easy for you. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Go.
Reindeer, Rudolph, Red.
That's not correct, I'm afraid. Not even close.
As you can see, Andy, I have a truly glorious, luscious beard, and you are severely lacking in this area. And everyone would love to have a long beard like mine, so I would like you to form for yourself your best Santa beard out of this shaving foam. And if it's up to standards, if it's up to my very own Father Christmas standards, then I'll give you another point towards
Come on, Andy, for the hamper. There's actually some more
family.
stuff downstairs as well that wouldn't fit in there.
Yeah.
Yes. I think you're going to need a little bit more than that.
Yeah, I mean, look how big Santa's beard is.
That's it.
Oh, that's beautiful. We're definitely having a point for that.
There we go. What do you think? That is,
That's
just
looking pretty
perfect.
good. So we're going to play you a song. Ian has sung us some lovely lyrics, but they are backwards, so you need to listen to them, and then you need to try and repeat it yourself. We'll play your version forwards, and you have to guess what the song is, alright? Very simple. So listen to Ian's version, we'll play it for you a few times, then you have to try and replicate it, and guess what the song is, we'll play it for you. So, here we go.
Play it again. Okay.
Wasn't a bad effort, not bad.
This is what
The
you
other
just
way.
did in reverse.
oh, he's got the tune.
Oh,
He's
the
got
tune's
the
there.
tune.
What's the song?
What's the song?
We wish you a Merry
No,
Christmas.
no, this song.
Not quite.
The words
Big
are...
Dog Mary.
Yeah, he's got it! Big Dog Mary on high! Well, that was our last question, and you needed 10 points, and you got 7! So, nearly got the hamper. Unlucky, better luck next time.
Instead, you've got the gift of all of us coming to visit you.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas! That was all you Christ Christmas midnight going to. Merry Christmas! Goodbye!
Merry Christmas!
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed watching that. I found it absolutely hilarious watching it back and doing it as well. I think there's a few good moments in there. I think my favourite was his focus when he was trying to do the backwards Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and he totally messed it up. But great sport, Andy. Thanks so much for taking part. And there were lots of laughing emojis in the chat, so it seems like a lot of people found that very amusing.
Very
Don't worry,
funny.
we did have pity on him when we did leave the hamper. And we left him the tree and the decorations as well. So his house can be nice and festive for Christmas.
And he just got some lovely memories, hasn't
Exactly,
he?
yeah,
You
like
can always remember that when it
sweet
comes
dreams.
to Christmas. Yeah, brilliant. So I have been told that someone has correctly guessed the present that Chris has got for me, which is very exciting because I don't actually know what it is yet. But we still have this one, which no one has guessed yet. So this is a present that I got for Chris. I'll give you a little clue. I bought it in B&M. I mean, so that could still be anything, right? But yeah, I got it in B&M.
How heavy is it, Faye?
It's not very heavy.
Right. Is it squishy or solid?
Squishy. It's two things in here.
Ooh.
They're useful.
I'm excited.
It'll be useful for the kitchen, Chris.
For the kitchen.
So I remember you saying on Monday you've had a bit of a problem with your finger, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Had a bit of a gammy finger. So I bought this in mind of that. Okay.
Oh,
So there's
kind.
some more
Very
clues
thoughtful.
for you.
Well, mine, if anybody hasn't guessed mine yet, it has been guessed apparently, but mine's useful for youth work, especially outdoors, which is good, you know, when we can't be
Exciting.
indoors close to each other. And lots of the people on the chat have probably seen it in use, this kind of item at maybe a festival or a camping trip or that sort of thing. So that might give you a bit of a clue. It's quite heavy and it needs batteries to work. So there you go. A few good clues there. So somebody got it.
What? Someone got Chris's present.
Somebody got this one. Oh,
Whoa.
excellent. Wow, good work. Good guessing. Okay, so we'll open them up and reveal them shortly.
Yeah.
But first, we've got a couple more things to go. So in a moment, we need to find out who's going to get the gravy over their head, whether it's going to be Ian or Josh or Ellie. It's all to play for. But first, we invited another one of our friends back to share some thoughts with us. So lots of you will know, watching probably Andy Evans, who was on our team for a few years as a student and working down in the South White alongside Andy, who we just woke up. Actually, he was sad that he couldn't come back for that. He wanted to come and participate in the midnight game show, but I said that we'll send him the link so he can watch it back on YouTube. But Andy Evans, our good friend, he was always famous for his Christmas jumpers alongside other things and his fashion sense. So we thought we would ask him to share a few thoughts about Christmas. And so he put together a little video for us to show you guys tonight. And here it is.
You know who it is? Small Hands McGee, aka Lil Hands. And I'm about to wrap the whole nativity in this. One time for the Manda, Mary, Joseph, baby Jesus. Let's go. Sorry, I'm not going to rap. I don't think anyone actually really wants to hear that. But Merry Christmas, everyone. If you don't know me, my name's Andy, and I spent a great 3 years on the Isle of Wight doing youth work. And if you've been about for the last few years, you might remember what I consider my personal best highlight of my time there, and that was finishing off the 6-foot banana split. And there should be a couple of photos on the screen now of me looking like a complete and utter mess. And shout out to the Knighton lads who tried to egg me on doing that, saying that Andy Dornan could finish it, when I'm pretty sure we all know that he couldn't. But moving on from that, it is Christmas, which is exciting, and instead of wrapping the nativity, I thought that I would give it a go trying to act it out. So here we go. So over 2,000 years ago, there was a girl named Mary who was probably like 14 or 13 or something, and she was just minding her own business when an angel called Gabriel appeared to her. And this guy's a bloke, by the way. And he said, "You're going to have a baby." And she's like, "Nah, I'm a virgin." And then the angel says, "The baby is going to be God's. You're going to get pregnant through the Holy Spirit, not by the other way." So then she becomes pregnant. She goes and tells her man Joseph, who's probably thinking, this is pretty sus. But he's like, these girls ain't loyal, and he's going to go divorce her. But then an angel appears to him too and tells him what's going on, and so he believes what's happening. So go to a place called Bethlehem, and sad times, there's actually not a mention of a donkey, so we don't know whether they did go on a donkey or not, and they find a place for Mary to give birth, and she does. So Jesus is born. Then an angel appears to some shepherds and tells them what's happening, and they're like, "Cool, man," and they go to Jesus. Then this bad man king called Herod isn't very happy that there's a new king, so he sends these people called Magi, or you might know them as the wise men, and then they do find him, and they worship him and bring him gifts instead of coming back to the king. An interesting side note, the Bible doesn't actually mention that there's 3 wise men, and they probably arrived around 2 years after he's born. So that's nuts. Sorry if that ruins Christmas. But roughly, all of that is the biblical story of Christmas time. And for those of you who don't know the Christmas story, there it is. And for some of us, that story might be the first thing that comes to mind when we think of Christmas. But for others of us, it might mean something completely else. It might mean family time, or opening presents, or maybe it could actually trigger some painful memories, and it could remind us of those who we've lost. But Christmas for me over the years has changed. When I was younger, I was so excited about opening presents. Now presents don't really interest me. And I also used to look forward to pigs in blankets and having some turkey, and also mainly having a festive bake from Greg's. But now I'm actually a vegetarian, so I don't look forward to that as well. So, and everything happening with coronavirus right now, Christmas will probably look different to all of us than it has done in previous years. But one of the amazing things that we can know for certain when it comes to Christmas is that God wants to be with us. And I'd love to read something from the Bible to you guys, and it will be on the screen if you want to follow along. And it comes from the book of Matthew, and it's chapter 1, verses 18 to 23, and they say, "This is how the birth of Jesus the Messiah came about. His mother Mary was pledged to be married to Joseph, but before they came together, she was found to be pregnant through the Holy Spirit. Because Joseph, her husband, was faithful to the law, and yet did not want to expose her to public disgrace, he had in mind to divorce her quietly. But after he had considered this, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said, 'Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary home as your wife, because what is conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins.' All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said through the prophet. 'The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel,' which means God with us." I love the last verse where it says, "He will be called Emmanuel," which means God with us. We may sometimes think about God and be like, "Oh man, where are you?" or "Why are you distant?" But what God demonstrates by coming down to earth is that he wants to join the mess and the brokenness of our lives. Through anxiety, depression, fear, and throughout all the goodness too. God's desire is to be with his people. And the amazing thing is that this isn't just for Christmas. We see throughout the whole Bible that God wants to be with us. At the beginning of time, it says that God walked in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve. In the Old Testament, God's presence would be in the temple and the tabernacle, which were both the places of worship for God's people who were called the Israelites. And we also see that Jesus gives his Holy Spirit to all who follow him, so that he can be with us all the time. And God promises that one day he will restore our broken relationship with him into a perfect one. It's not just about what God has done, it's about who he is. God is a God who always has, always will, and always does desire to be close to us. This little baby Jesus that we think about over Christmas is the King and God who grew up and took the punishment that we deserve for our sins, so that for everyone who puts their faith in him doesn't have to face that punishment, but can have restored relationship with him now, and then have a perfect one with him in eternity. So let's remember that this Christmas. God is with us. I'd love to pray for you all. Father, thank you that you just desire to be with us. Thank you that you sent your Son down to demonstrate that. We pray that we will know that closer this Christmas, that we'll know that you go with us in all that we do, Lord. Amen. So, Merry Christmas, guys. Sending so much love to you all. I miss you guys a lot. And hopefully I'll come down soon and visit you all. Sending so much love to you all.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Andy. It's so good to be reminded that God is with us. And we really believe that for every one of you who are watching tonight, that God is with you this Christmas, that he loves you and he cares for you. And if you ever want to know more about that, we love to chat about Jesus. You can follow us on Instagram. Maybe if you go to Rock Solid, you might know some leaders, or if you've been to Catalyst or any of those things, then please just ask us if you would like to know more about Jesus and his love for you, because he loves you. Okay.
Good stuff. Hey, look, it's snowing. We got a white Christmas. So exciting.
Hey. I don't know if I've ever had a white Christmas actually in my times, but maybe one year. Who knows? But as you guys can see, we've been joined again by Ian, Josh, and Ellie. We're going to do one final round, aren't we? And this is important for Josh because Josh, at the moment, you are at the bottom, which means the gravy is coming over your head. So Josh, you really need a good round now, okay? Otherwise, you're getting the gravy. So we're going to kind of combine two classic Christmas games in a way right now. So we are combining Rapido and charades. So what's going to happen is you're going to be sent through a charade that you have to do. And if you would like to use your Play-Doh, you're very welcome to. You could make something and then kind of do the charade with it. Or you don't have to use it if you don't want to. But
you're not allowed any other props though.
No.
Only yourself and the Play-Doh.
Wow.
But it's available for you. We're going to take it in turns, so we'll do it one at a time. And guys at home, we need you to be commenting in. Once you think you know what the charade is, obviously put it in the chat and we will be timing. So we will see who is the quickest, who's going to get the points. So have they been sent their charades?
Wow.
Yeah, you've all got it?
Wow.
So
Yes.
shall we? Let's get Ian to go first, I reckon, if that's all right.
So,
And there's an extra points up for grabs. So Josh, you're not out of the running yet.
so miming. I've got to mime this.
Yep, so no sounds, charades.
Okay. All right.
Right. And mime what you've been sent.
Okay, here we go.
Everyone else, put it in the
When
chat.
you're ready, 3, 2, 1, go.
Looks like he's sitting. Is that all you're going to do, Ian, or are you going to do something else? I actually have no idea what Ian's doing. He's sitting there. The Queen, someone
Oh,
says?
that's not quite. Not quite. No,
Santa?
no, not quite. No, that's not
Father
the full.
Christmas, no?
You've got to get the full thing.
Oh, so you're quite close with Queen. Is that right? He's sat there.
Somebody's got it.
Hey,
Queen's Christmas mistake. You know,
well
you could have gone.
done.
You could have gone for a crown. You could have gone speech. You know, you could have, had a bit more job than just sitting there. You're a bit lucky there, really. They were good at guessing.
Well done,
Oh,
sir.
you were very regal.
Very regal indeed. And did you not?
I totally forgot to stop. That was about 10 minutes, wasn't it?
Okay, sorry, Ian. Some people said that was terrible, but we'll see how the others do.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we're disappointed with that effort, I'm afraid.
Let's go to Ellie next, I think. If that's good. So
Okay, here we
we
go.
need to
Okay,
guess what is Ellie doing.
Fab.
Okay,
Are we ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
5
5
words.
words, yeah.
First word.
First word. She knows how to play, doesn't she?
Oh.
Laughing, somebody funny.
That's not
Santa.
Father Christmas, isn't it?
Oh.
Second word. Cold. Nope. No, it's not cold. Fifth word.
Santa Claus is coming to town, said Tammy. That's
No.
close, isn't it? Not quite. Oh no, there's Ellie frozen in the middle of her charade. Oh, she's pointing
Chimney.
something. Oh.
Oh,
Santa, yeah, that is using a prop. We might have to dock some points.
wasn't the Play-Doh, was it?
Checking,
that's
checking
not
the
Play-Doh,
chat.
no.
Nothing coming yet.
So we haven't got. Have we got any answers in the chat?
Santa stuck in the chimney, said
is
Tammy.
the right answer.
Way!
That was actually about the same amount of time as Ian, but much better acting. I like
Well done,
Santa
Tammy.
and the 5 words. That was
Yeah.
proper. That was proper charade.
Yeah, they're all coming in
One, two,
now. Loads
the
of people getting
Queen,
it now.
I managed to exude the whole persona of the Queen,
That's true.
and someone guessed Queen very quickly. Let's just
I'm
remember
just
that.
trying to stitch you up, Ian. I want to see you get the gravy on your head. So, let's see. It's Josh then. It's Josh up next.
Yeah.
So, are we
Yeah.
ready? Are you ready, Josh?
Oh,
Here we go.
ready,
Looking
ready.
very good. Go.
Whoa.
Oh yes,
Oh, look at
Josh. It's a star that they're
I mean, he's
looking,
used
running.
the Play-Doh as well. I like it. Now he's making something else out of the Play-Doh. This is
Star.
very artistic.
3 wise men, says
Three
Sam.
Wise Men. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wise men, isn't it? What,
3 Wise
what are
something
they
else.
doing? What
3
are
Wise
they doing?
Men star.
Wise men
Wise
searching
men
for the
searching for
star.
the
Yes!
star.
Noah. Yes!
Yes!
Well done, Josh. Really good.
Josh
Yes!
in 25 seconds.
Really
Unbelievable, takes the win.
Although he started,
Go to Josh then, surely. That was brilliant.
Pardon? What Ian?
I said absolutely brilliant. Although his star was definitely pre-made before he started.
Yeah, I think Ellie's props are pre-made as well.
Although we
but-
didn't say that they couldn't pre-make.
No, we didn't
did
say
we?
that you. We didn't say that you couldn't pre-make. That was just using a bit of initiative. We're going to allow that, And so it's double points for this round, yeah?
Oh, so 400 for Josh then?
Let's see the scores on the doors.
If it's double points.
Josh has surged up from last place up into first. Have we given everyone else that points yet?
Well, Ellie would have got 200 points, wouldn't she?
Yeah, she was second. So she gets 200.
What about Ian? Does he get any points?
And Ian was last, so he gets none.
He gets none.
Which means he lost.
Does
I think so. Oh no!
Oh, Ian!
800, 700. It looks like Josh and Ellie have saved themselves, and the newbies have defeated the old veteran. And so Ian must have the gravy on his head. He's looking very pleased about that.
It was just the Queen thing that lost it for you, really,
yeah,
wasn't
he just
it,
lost
Ian?
it on the Queen's speech, didn't he?
That's unbelievable.
He needs a bit more practice with his charades.
Yeah. If Becca Avery was doing it, she would have done well.
So,
Queen's speech.
yeah, she
I'm victimised.
Victimised? No, I don't think so.
Just the way it works.
So Ian, do you want to go and assume your position? Do you need to move, or are you doing it there?
I'm going to do it in the kitchen if I'm asked.
Excellent. Okay.
You might want to take your glasses
yeah,
off.
we'll just get yourself ready. Just while you're getting yourself ready, we're just going to reveal the presents that we bought for each other.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Faye. There
Thank
you go.
you so
Excellent.
much.
There you go. So, what have you got for me?
I think I did see someone.
Was it gloves?
Guessed the right
somebody
thing.
guessed like washing up gloves or oven gloves.
Yeah. So what happened was on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Chris, you were saying, weren't you, that you hadn't been able to do any washing up because of your dodgy finger.
Look at that.
I was like, well, if you get some gloves and a nice scrub.
Nails
brush,
coming off. It's nasty. You don't want to see it.
You can do the washing
Look
up.
at that. I can wash up now. My wife will be very happy.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks,
Nice
Faye. Lovely
lovely.
colour as well. Huh? Look at that.
I thought that colour would suit you. Ah, fantastic. This is very helpful indeed.
There you go. You see.
Megaphone.
You'll have to turn it on.
Did someone
and then
guess
you can
that?
say Merry
I've never-
Christmas.
Someone got it.
Somebody got it.
Did someone get it? How does it work?
Switch it on.
Ah.
There we go. No, that way. Other way. Not that way.
Not
That's the
that
siren. Switch it on that way. There we go.
Hello? Oh, do I have to press that?
Yeah,
in?
press the button.
Hello!
There
oh
we go.
yeah, thank you. Thank you
Merry
very
Christmas.
Much. This is very handy. Thank you. And
can
well
wish-
done to whoever guessed it.
You can wish all your neighbours a Merry Christmas out the window now.
Sorry about the sirens, everyone.
So that's live TV for you. So well, there we go. Did we get some guesses? Did we have some guesses of the presents? Excellent. There's going to be some prizes coming your way. To who guessed it first? Crazy C's awesome channel. Well done. You guessed the, what did I guess? The megaphone. And Karis Peters got the gloves. Excellent.
Ah,
So some
yes,
prizes
Karis.
coming your way. Excellent. So I'm looking forward to doing some washing up now. That's going to be great. But I'm looking forward more to Ian getting some
Yeah.
gravy on his head.
Ian's going to have to do some washing up in a
So
minute.
yeah,
isn't
he is going to have to do a bit of washing up, isn't he? He doesn't look very happy.
Oh
Have
man!
you got Joel's
So-
going to pour it
Has he
over?
got his?
I've got some very willing volunteers to help out with this.
I
Can
bet there
we
is.
like spotlight it?
Yeah,
so
let's
we can
let's
see
spotlight it,
clearly?
yeah,
Oh, you
let's
have done
spotlight it.
already. Well done.
Excellent. Okay, so
Yeah.
when let's have a countdown. Ready? 5,
Come around the back.
4,
Okay.
3,
Oh no!
1. Merry Christmas!
It's really thick.
This is not the recommended way to have your gravy on Christmas Day.
Hey!
So
Oh, that's very thick.
that
gravy,
is very
isn't
thick
it?
gravy. That looks like
Oh.
like chocolate spread or something.
It looks like someone's had a very nasty accident in here. Very, look at that! Look at the
It's
consistency.
all over your hand. All over your head.
Oh boy!
Good job. Well done, Joel and Molly.
Oh, that is crazy.
Lovely.
He's been gravy.
Wow, well done, Ian.
And well done to Josh and Ellie for avoiding the gravy.
Absolute superb performance. Pulled it out the bag at the end there. Great stuff. Well, guys, thanks so much for joining us at our online Christmas party. We hope you had fun and enjoyed it. It will be up on YouTube forever. It'll be on our channel. So as long as YouTube is around, it'll be up there. So you can watch it back, share it with your friends. If you ever want to cheer yourself up, I recommend the few-second clip where we wake up Andy Dorning. That's my personal favourite. But also and maybe go back and have a watch of Andy's talk and have a think about what Jesus and him coming at Christmas means for you.
Oh, and I can see, look, Ian is still just sat there with gravy all over his head. He hasn't.
I don't even know what to do next.
Well done, Ian. I'm sure Andrew will help you out with that. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining us. It's been wonderful having you here. It's been wonderful seeing all your comments coming in. And well done for all the guesses. And hope you all have a lovely, lovely Christmas.
Yeah, and we really hope that we see you in 2021. We think that 2021 is going to be a bit freer,
Yeah.
and there's going to be we're going to be able to do a bit more youth work, so in person. So we really hope that we catch up with you guys soon. We think you're all brilliant. We hope you have an absolutely incredible Christmas. Bye bye. God bless.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye.
Merry Christmas. Bye.